Cool. Okay, so I'm using my perforated board that I built to. Oh shoot, where does that one go? 9. Oh, right, that goes there. What the deuce? Oh, that goes. Okay. Sorry. Get a little bit distracted there. But, anyways, the point is that because I don't want to test the Mini because I can't really control it, I'm going to be testing my circuitry using an Arduino Uno to plug it in, so coding, add additions, edit to, there we go. So I'll be using Arduino Uno and all the wiring is attached. This Mini doesn't do anything, it's just there because I needed a spare wire. This is the RHT03 humidity and temperature sensor. This is my BMP085 pressure sensor, or pressure and temperature sensor, and on the bottom of it I have an ADXL3 29J.
Yeah, no, there's one project. There's one project, the hydrophobic surfaces. All right, take care, Tracy.
321J. Sorry.
Who? I thought I just saw.
And so I'm going to try and see if I can get this to work on my computer here. If it decides to cooperate. Yep, I just gotta, okay, now let's see if this guy likes.
What are we expecting?
We should expect the little green LED to flash 4 times, or once every half second, and the yellow LED to flash every 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot! Okay, so the wiring got wrong on this one, and now instead it's actually flashing the red one. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I need to fix that. But
Is that a programming or a wiring issue?
That's a wiring, or well, actually, I could just change it with programming because I was trying to recreate this, but I didn't because I had lost this file for a little bit. So I was trying to recreate it, and I used different pin numbers, and so I can just change that in the coding here. Pin mode, no. LED green, LED red is LED red is 12. Okay. 12, and this is 11. And then if we upload again, now it should work. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. And 4. Okay. Yay, it's working.
So what are the implications of that?
The implications of that is whenever a standard should be the green LED flashes once every half second, and the yellow LED flashes every 2 seconds. And actually, if you look at the data collection, it makes that, because the yellow LED tracks the RHT03, which can only track every 2 seconds, and so that's these values on the left here, going every 2 seconds, and then.
So does that mean you can take measurements? This is how quickly you can take measurements, and so this
Yes.
is like for basically a preface for your later device, and so how many measurements you can take.
Yeah. So I'm trying to maximize the output, especially for the accelerometer, which is basically a tilt sensor. We want to know what the position is, whether when we're falling, if we're upside down or something. So if I do it if I were to take that every 2 seconds, I could easily miss some data, because the even when we saw it lifting off on the first launch, it was swinging back and forth, going parallel every like 3 seconds. So it could go from here to here in about 1 second, and so I'd miss that. But now the real test to make sure that it works is to unplug some wires. Let me see here. Okay, so these two green wires here are for the BMP085. These two guys here, not these ones. But these ones are for the BMP085 data input. And so if I unplug one of these LEDs should stop. Or no, that's right, the green holds because within the program it doesn't allow for the BMP. If the BMP stops working, the entire program stops. And so to fix that, I have to plug it back in and hit reset.
Work? Did those wires get removed, or?
I'm not totally sure what happened, but I think it's either wires were crossed or something of that nature, because actually when we looked at the data for the temperature and for the temperature sensors, it printed out DHT22, which DHT22 is an alternate name for the RHD. Whoa.